Prisons have always been a place of fascination for many people, whether it's the history, the architecture, or the stories of the inmates. From maximum security facilities to abandoned prisons, some jails have gained notoriety for their unique features or unusual histories. In this video, we'll be taking a look at the top 10 most interesting prisons in the world, each with its own story to tell. From a prison built on a volcanic island to a jail that was once a palace, these facilities offer a glimpse into the past and present of the criminal justice system. So, without further ado, let's take a tour of the world's most interesting prisons. Number 10. San Pedro Prison, Bolivia. In this prison, inmates actually pay for their cells, which necessitates that they perform jailhouse labor. This makes San Pedro Prison's inside resemble a community more. There are kids playing, market stalls, and even restaurants here. Both officers and bars are absent. For the duration of an inmate's sentence, cells are typically purchased for a price between $1,000 and $1,500. In more upscale prison communities, money can be used to rent posh housing. Less wealthy prisoners share cells. Number 9. Cebu Prison, Philippines. Due to the workout program at Cebu Prison, which has inmates dancing in unison, you've definitely seen their video of Michael Jackson's Thriller. The warden apparently took inspiration from a moment in Shawshank Redemption, which led to the creation of a worldwide sensation. Inmates now play at charities and at the prison's live events, and they are even rewarded for their efforts. Number 8. Justizentrum Leoben, Austria. Justizentrum Leoben appears to be an office block from the outside. In actuality, it is a prison designed to house inmates that require little security. The inmates in this facility dress themselves and have access to a common kitchen where they can prepare their own meals. The reasoning behind this statement is that the more normal a life you give them here, the less necessary it is to re-socialize them when they leave. Number 7. Krusty Prison, Russia. The Krusty Prison on the suburbs of St. Petersburg used to house 3 times as many prisoners than it was designed to handle, albeit it is no longer operational. When it was only intended to hold 3,000, it was said to regularly house around 10,000 inmates. 4 square meters of space and 15 minutes of weekly shower time were allocated to inmates. Vladimir Putin moved the prison to a new location in 2006, and the original structure was then put up for auction. Number 6. Sarc Prison, Guernsey. The Sarc Prison, in contrast to Krusty, is reputed to be the smallest in the entire globe. It was constructed in 1856, has a maximum capacity of 2 inmates, and is now primarily used for overnight stays. Jailers will move an inmate to a legitimate jail with employees and hallways if they continue to act out. Number 5. ADX Florence, Colorado. The worst criminals that the nation has to offer reside at ADX Florence, also known as the United States Penitentiary Administrative Maximum Facility. Dzhokhar Tsarnaev, the bomber from Boston, currently resides there while he awaits death. Only 9 hours a day are allotted for inmates to leave their cells, and little to no social interaction is permitted. Concrete has been poured into the cell's walls, ceiling, and even the furnishings. Number 4. Aranjuez Prison, Spain. The goal is for children to develop a close link with their imprisoned parents during their term, and Spain asserts that this is the only jail created with families in mind. We have to believe them. Additionally, it enables the prisoner parent to develop parenting skills. Young children can lose all sense of location thanks to Disney characters, a playground, and an infant nursery. There are 36 family cells available in the facility. Number 3. Bastoi Island Low Security Prison, Norway. The first green prison in the world is located in Norway. It attempts to reduce its carbon footprint by recycling everything, using solar energy for energy, and growing the majority of its own food. The facility's energy consumption have been reduced by 70% thanks to the solar panels. In order to assist it in producing high-quality, organic food, Bastoi has also gotten funds from environmental organizations. Other jails purchase the excess food that isn't prepared in the prison kitchens. The jail is renowned around the world for how well it treats its inmates. There is tennis, horseback riding, and swimming available. Number 2. Cerezo Chetumal, Mexico. At this prison, disputes are settled through a traditional boxing match. The prison hasn't had violence in 10 years, perhaps as a result. The 1,100 inmates inside reportedly never want to leave because of the comfortable life they lead. It doesn't seem too horrible to us either, with wonderful meals, cultural activities, arts and crafts that inmates can sell to tourists, and lengthy, uninterrupted naps. Number 1. Alcatraz, California. The Rock was a tiny island prison in the center of San Francisco Bay during its prime. It was thought to be the ideal location to house seasoned offenders who had no chance of rehabilitation due to its tough concrete walls, rocky coastline, and frigid water. Only 3 prisoners have ever been able to escape successfully, though nobody is certain if they made it past the chilly bay waters. Those are the top 10 world's most interesting prisons. Hope you got some value. If so, make sure to subscribe to us for more videos and tap the bell icon to get notified with every new video from us. See you in the next video.